Right, hello everyone. So, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, Mick from Flatbeer Brewing was kind enough to deliver me the Flask Gordon earlier in the week, and he has filled it with a batch of his apple and blackberry pale ale. So, a fruity number. We've got 5 kilos of pale malt, 5 kilos of Bramley apples. 5 kilos? Fucking hell, that's a lot of apple. 500 grams of blackberries. That's probably going to have a bit of an impact on the colour of this one as well. And that's come out at 5.4%. 5 kilos of apple. Wow, that's definitely going to well, I imagine it's going to put quite a bit of apple flavour into it. I've never had any beers with apple as a flavouring, I don't think. So Mick's warned me that it's a little bit hazy. It's a fruit beer, so I'd kind of be expecting that anyway. I'd imagine that it's quite difficult for it not to be hazy with the amount of pectin and stuff that you get from apples, because they're used quite a lot in kind of jam and chutney making, I think, to add the sort of pectin to thicken stuff up. But anyway, don't care, so it's all about what it tastes like. So let's get into this and see what we've got. I think he bottled it or flasked it off of the keg. I've seen people opening these a couple of other videos. I think there's about a mile of thread that you have to open to actually get into the beer. There we go. Little hiss there, bit of bubbling. It's not gone too crazy. So let's get this into the glass and see what we can see. Whoops. Bit tricky to pour out this thing. Wow, look at that. That is pretty dark and juicy looking. There's a bit of a carb there, but it's not got, well, really any sort of head on it at the moment. But you can see it's definitely some carbonation in there. So yeah, maybe just bottling off the keg, it was a bit difficult to get the carb into it. Let's have a little sniff. Wow, yeah, you're definitely getting the Bramley apples. That just smells like stewed fruit, like if you're making up like a fruit crumble or something. Apple and blackberry is a kind of classic combination for putting into a crumble. And that just smells like the cooked fruit that would go into that. Very appealing, actually. Not kind of cidery, more more that kind of cooked apple, almost apple pie sort of smell to it. Let's have a taste. Yep, it's definitely got some apple flavour to it. Wow. Yeah, again, it's definitely got the kind of a slightly cooked apple flavour to it. I'm guessing the apples definitely went into the boil at some point. There's a sharpness to it as well from the Bramley apples. So they're quite a sharp apple, and you can taste that there. Just a hint of blackberry in the background, so I'm not surprised if there's only 500 grams of those versus 5 kilos of the apple. I'm trying to think of something to compare this to. I don't think I've ever tasted a beer that's quite like this before, so this is a bit unique, this one. Taste wise, there is a little bit more of a cidery kick to it because of that sharpness, but it's also, yeah, obviously you've got the malt in there as well, so it's an interesting combination. Cheers, Mick. Enjoying that. Thank you very much. Very, very fruity. Loads of apple flavour in there. So I won't bore you by watch me drink the whole flask of beer, although I will be doing that this evening. Where's it going to go next? Well, we're going to keep it local. It is going to be making its way over to Jay at what's his channel called? No Limits? Yeah, No Limits Brewing, or No Limits Brewery. Jay lives in Bedford as well. I'm just outside Bedford in Kempston, so I'll drop it round to him. That will, unless there's anybody else local to Bedfordshire who's on YouTube, I think that will probably conclude the little tour of Bedfordshire. And I guess Jay will send it on somewhere else. So thank you to Mick. Thank you to all those who have gone before with Flask Gordon's little journey around the country. Really great idea that this is. So yeah, cheers guys, and good luck, Flask Gordon, on your forward travels. Cheers everyone.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or Duder or, you know, El Duderino.